Imagine a song that lifts you immediately into a commercial kitchen. Steel counters, sizzling pans, and syncopated beats that feel like spices before a single lyric hits. That was Stray Kids' God's Menu, a track so unique it didn't just go viral, it became a flavor manifesto. Dance studios filled with soldiers practicing menu choreography. Gym playlists added it for heat, and backstage fashion looked like Chef Whites remixed with streetwear swagger. So how did a group once on survival shows become chart toppers globally? How did a song about cooking become dance manuals and meme dynamos? Today on What Made It Viral, we break down exactly how God's Menu rose from graffiti concept to global breakout, exploring its origin, early buzz, tipping point, global adoption, and enduring legacy. Stick around. Later, I'll show you how a simple kitchen fire sound effect tweet sparked a meme train that pushed God's Menu into NFL halftime shows. God's Menu released in June 2020 as the lead single from Stray Kids' EP In Life. The concept was literal. A sound menu serving listeners a buffet of aggressive beats, rhythmic offsets, and K-hip hop flair. The idea originated in JYP trainee writing camps. Producer 3, Racha, crafted lyrics like "Welcome to the menu, we are the chefs," blurring culinary metaphor with stylistic bravado. The MV opens with white kitchen tiles sprayed graffiti style, and members wearing chef hats and black aprons holding spatulas like microphones. The choreography mirrored cooking motions, large stirs, bowl pulses, flipping and plating gestures blended with marching drill team visuals. That meld created choreography so visceral you felt like you were cooking while dancing. Importantly, practice footage dropped simultaneously, no separate teasers. Stray Kids, the choreography mirrored cooking motions, which highlighted the mechanism. Camera quietly shifts between motions. The choreography mirrored cooking motions. Catch onto structure immediately. Thus, God's Menu was born not just as a track, but choreographed storytelling, a menu experience packaged for dance viral potential. Within days, chapters of fandom-adopted signature moves. The stir plate gesture became the starting sign for covers. TikTok challenges like Hash Menu Mix launched. Creators synced chops of the beat with cooking visuals, layering dance moves over even actual kitchen footage. Dance studios released tutorials. Even Pad Thai the choreography mirrored cooking motions. Gym trainers posted hit routines around the beat spikes, calling it Menu Drill Workout. By the first week, ARMYs and Stay fans had stitched together tiered dance cam collages from practice, MV, and fan covers. Repost volumes surged. YouTube reaction vlogs hit 6 figures in views. Music critics remarked, "This choreography isn't just catchy, it's iconic." Game servers even tested inclusion. One Roblox lobby added God's Menu emote for avatars to recreate bowl flips. That symbolized the choreography transcending platforms. Brands joined. Fashion labels released chef jacket-style bomber jackets. Streetwear collabs used spatula logos. Even baking influencers added God's Menu to tutorial soundtracks. The climb fed itself. Each choreography copy inspired new copy, and movement propelled the music, and vice versa. Everything shifted when a sound effect clip leaked, a fiery sizzle, followed by a bold "Let's get it" from the chorus. It first appeared tweeted by a casual fan as "Menu Fire Sound Effect," which then became a meme named Hash Menu Sizzle Sound. That loop was remixed into cooking fails, football people posting stadium heat, even baristas playing it during latte art. That clip got downloaded and used in NFL halftime videos, attracting non-K-pop audiences. Anyone watching Twitter streams saw clips with "Fire on the Menu." That viral misuse of audio was key. It separated song from context. God's Menu became audio fuel for excitement. With each repost, people looked up the full track. That loop was shareable, remixable, no barrier entry. It turned into a viral audio hook beyond fandom. But that sizzling sound meme? That wasn't even the real turning point. Later, I'll show how Stray Kids' official AR cooking filter and stadium drum rewrite sealed the global breakout into mainstream entertainment. Once God's Menu achieved meme-level awareness, and especially after the hash menu sizzle sound meme spread, it transcended K-pop fandom and permeated mainstream channels. It morphed into soundtrack for excitement, used in sports clips, cooking videos, and prank compilations globally. Fitness coaches synced it for knockout combos. Football highlight reels layered the sizzle sound before stadium cheers. Late-night talk shows teased intros with God's Menu cues. Even coffee shops timed grinding beans to the beat, symbolic of mixing flavor and rhythm. Architects added the song into open house tours, tagging it as kitsch meets kinetic energy. Twitch streamers cued it for boss fights. Music amateurs remixed board game theme beats tied to the chorus. Stray Kids' official team also released an AR filter. Fans could point camera at spoons or ladles, triggering virtual flame overlays and layer sound bites synced to the chorus. It spread quickly. Fans posted "My spoon has spirits" jokes as they triggered the filter over kitchen utensils. On global tour stops, dancers and opening acts did the plate flip gesture as intro routines. Even local idols borrowed the choreography for street festivals. Every public gesture mirrored the concept. God's Menu had become realm language. Streaming analytics reflected its rise. It charted top 10 in Apple Music playlists, gym starter, cooking beats, anime training sounds. That cross-context reach propelled streams far beyond traditional K-pop circles. By early 2021, God's Menu had become one of the most used K-pop tracks in cultural contexts beyond music. A viral seed planted across industries. Why does God's Menu still matter? Because its viral model reshaped how choreography-driven songs are planned and how music becomes culture. 1. Multifunctional choreography. They designed dance gestures, plate flip, stir motion that were clear, iconic, and replicable, not just for performance, but also everyday video features. It became acceptable to frame cooking routines as choreography and vice versa. 2. Sound FX's shareable asset. The sizzle clip became a standalone viral asset detached from the music video. Resharing it became a cultural shorthand for hype, an approach now emulated by multiple releases. 3. Augmented fan tools, filters, avatars, remixes. The fan toolkit became part of the campaign. Fans weren't just consuming, they were building repeatable system bits that encouraged sharing and playing. 4. Cross-context penetration. From sports to cooking, nightlife to training, God's Menu entered everyday ambience. It proved that a track doesn't need to stay in playlists. It can live in routines, backgrounds, and lifestyle moments. 5. Virality through participation, not just viewers. God's Menu wasn't just watched. It required participation. You stirred, you flipped, you felt like chef-dancer hybrid. That embodied performance joined digital loops and physical movement. Industry analysts began citing the campaign as a blueprint. This shows how choreography can be modular virality. You provide hooks fans can remix in sound, gesture, and visual. So, what made God's Menu truly viral? It wasn't just the energy. It wasn't just being edgy or loud. It was viral rhythm and narrative design. Movement built into everyday actions, stir, flip. A sound effect worth sharing before song context. AR filters and remixes that fans could use and extend. Cultural reach across cooking, fitness, sports, and gaming. Participation over viewership. Fans did, not just watched. Now we want to hear from you. What was your first God's Menu moment? Was it a workout routine syncing the beat? A cooking video with the stir gesture? Or you used the AR filter and spiced up your coffee spoon? Drop your favorite God's Menu memory in the comments. And share the clip, your reaction, or your remix. If you're a creator or strategist, How would you morph movement hooks into viral loops for your next project? Next time on What Made It Viral, we're remixing identity with global sound. What made DNA viral? BTS's US breakthrough. We'll uncover how DNA launched BTS's entry into mainstream American charts and set the standard for global pop strategy. So hit the bell, subscribe, and remember, virality isn't just about watching. It's about repeating. It's about remixing. It's about becoming part of the menu. You're watching What Made It Viral. Catch you next time when we decode pop history again. Move by move.